Yeah, sure.
The Night Lords, once known as the Knight's Children pre-Primarch founding, and before that simply as the 8th Legion. Like he once did for many of the other original founding legions, the Emperor of Mankind recruited specifically Terran-born children. A lot of them came from ancient hive cities on Terra, but for the 8th, the Emperor had certain plans in mind. Many of these ancient hive cities had these dark catacombs that housed criminal lowlifes of all sorts, and within these terrible places children were born, and from them the Emperor got his first 8th Legion Space Marines, named the Knight's Children. They were described as stoic, silent killers. They understood their purpose was to be the Emperor's bloody hand, taking on the dirtiest and bloodiest of jobs, Conrad Curse. The Primarch landed on the planet Nostromo, a former mining planet turned criminal haven. The criminal syndicates that ruled this planet thought themselves the righteous hand of justice, but they would soon learn that they were hella mistaken, cause this motherfucker was coming up in the world real fast. Conrad learned, adapted, and killed his way to a notorious and frightening reputation. The Nostromians called him the Night Haunter. He soon paid a visit to these criminal enclaves and said, "We finna throw hands." Their timbers were shivered, and they promptly said,
Nah, we good, homie. Shit.
and order was restored to the Nostromian people for now. And as it usually goes, the Emperor of Mankind would eventually find Conrad and reunite him with his 8th Legion, renaming them the Night Lords. The original Space Marines of the 8th Legion, once known as the Knight's Children, would eventually be flushed out, as recruits from the 8th were now taken from Nostromo. What were once stoic, silent killers were now psychotic, dark-humored murderers. Throughout their service to the Imperium, they were largely disliked by the other legions. They were thought to be unliked, unwanted, untrusted rogues.
Horus Heresy.
When the Horus Heresy rolled around, it was only natural that the Night Lords would turn. They would embrace what they were thought to be, rogues. Conrad Curse was known to see the future, specifically the deaths of others, even his own. He foresaw his death at the hands of a Khalidist assassin, and he allowed it. He ordered the Night Lords to stand down and allow the assassin to break into the castle and his chambers. Some Night Lords disobeyed and tried to stop the assassin. Unfortunately for the Night Lords, Conrad had allowed the assassin to decapitate and kill him for some reason, some point he wanted to make. Those Night Lords would eventually have their revenge by hunting and killing the assassin. Now fully committed to the ruinous powers, the Night Lords, driven by egotistical pride and disagreements between each other, they would scatter and form their own war bands, harassing the Imperium from time to time.